favorite influencer is Tana Mojo.
Tana Mojo.
Kylie. Kennedy Urich.
Obviously would have to be the Kardashians.
Amelia D. From Chicken Shop Date.
Brittany Broski. Monet from TikTok.
Monet. I like her because I feel like she has kind of the same attitude as me.
Because she's a beauty influencer who keeps it real.
She's really funny and positive. She's cute and she does really good makeup.
Just like from the beginning, she's been so honest about who she is and like so unapologetic about it. Like she doesn't care that she's like quote unquote fake. And I like want to be like her, but not really. So I like live vicariously through her.
She is just extremely raw and real, and I love how she connects with her audience and is very entertaining to watch.
She had such like a bold personality and she didn't care like what any like others think, and she's just very straightforward, and I appreciate like how real she is with her audience.
Because they started early on in the game and they're still leading it, and they've built such a powerful unit in our generation.
I think she's the funniest person ever. What she's doing is so unique and funny, and when I'm really sad I watch her.
Thank you so much. I've seen her in person because she's came to our university, and she was like just how she is on camera. She was like that in person. She's so funny, and I think she stands for everything that I like also stand for, so I want to be like Brittany as well.
What is influencing? As a verb, influence typically means to affect or change someone or something in an indirect but usually important way. Something or someone that influences a person or thing then has an influence on that person or thing. So what is social media influence? Social media influence is a marketing term that describes an individual's ability to affect other people's thinking in a social online community. The more influence a person has, the more appeal that individual has to companies or other individuals who want to promote an idea or sell a product. Why are people easily influenced? The phenomenon of influencer marketing is not new. Using highly influential individuals to promote a product or service has been around for decades. What has changed now is how it is carried out and the type of influencers used. The strategy today is highly personalized, and influencers are much more approachable than ever before, using platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. The psychology of influence revolves around the concept that people can be influenced into doing things. Influence is often an unconscious act. People are not always aware of when they're influenced, which is why it works. Many people want to be different from others, but also seek a sense of belongingness. They feel secure making choices they think are popularly made by others or that make them fit in. People also often have a hard time making decisions. Wrong decisions can only tarnish your image, but also lead to a waste of time and resources. Making a productive decision requires thorough research and knowledge of every aspect of your decision. However, it isn't easy to find the time and energy for the required effort every time. One way to avoid making a wrong decision is to follow someone else's suggestion. People in general tend to go along with suggestions made by someone they consider to be a credible, expert, or a trusted friend, or an influencer in the social media. Let's dissect into the responses I got from influenced women in their early 20s. Tana Mojo is a 24-year-old from Las Vegas and an American internet personality. She is known to make storytime videos and similar content posted to her YouTube channel. She has been active since 2015 and has 5.39 million followers. She also is an artist with singles. Tana Mojo has often invited controversy since it helps her stay relevant on YouTube and her other social media platforms. Kylie Jenner is an American socialite, media personality, businesswoman, and former model. She starred in the reality television series Keeping Up with the Kardashians from 2007 to 2021 and is the founder and owner of cosmetic company Kylie Cosmetics. She is the fourth most followed person on Instagram and the youngest Kardashian-Jenner sibling. She was on the verge of becoming the youngest self-made billionaire. Jenner has been accused also of appropriating African-American culture and style. The Kardashian-Jenner family, consisting of Kris, Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, Kendall, and Kylie, is an American family prominent in the fields of entertainment, reality TV, fashion design, and business. People buy the products partially because the family shares photos on social media of themselves using the products, creating a self-perpetuating marketing loop that has become a standard across diverse goods. The Kardashians are more than stars. They are a brand. The way they started to market themselves led to a powerful shift in the way brands began communicating with their fans. Monet McMichael is a 23-year-old social media influencer from New Jersey. Although her parents are divorced, Monet's videos often showcase the close ties she shares with her mom, dad, stepdad, and brother, Riffy. In May 2022, Monet officially received her nursing degree from Rutgers University. She makes videos about beauty, fashion, makeup, and her family. Kennedy Urick is 22 and a Pennsylvania native now living in Austin, Texas. She first shot to fame on TikTok in 2021, mostly after sharing the wild, true story of a date gone horribly wrong. She is a content creator and social media influencer sharing her fun, charismatic, and outgoing personality. Amelia de Moldenberg is an awkward comedian and YouTube host, and she has amassed a Gen Z following making poultry and romance on her show, Chicken Shop Date. Her interview style offers a softer edge alternative to an influencer of hers, the American comedy series Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis and Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld.
We met before
No, we didn't.
the cameras switched on.
We didn't.
Yeah.
No, we
She's
didn't.
actually a very personable, lovely
You
person.
can't.
Okay.
So, and I'm not awkward. So,
No.
Brittany Broski first went viral in 2019 posting about her distaste for kombucha, and she's since drawn 10 million followers across social media and hundreds of millions of views online. She was previously the host of TikTok's official podcast, For You Podcast, where she's interviewed big-time names like Chelsea Handler, Jack Harlow, and Bill Nye. Broski has also appeared in Super Bowl commercials, TikToker of the Year award, and created content for MTV and Comedy Central.
Channel. It's me, Brittany Broski.
After having a conversation about these influencers, we asked the question, well, why are we drawn to these people? We have a diverse variety of answers. We saw that these interviewees were influenced by unrelatable realities such as the Kardashians, specifically Kylie Jenner and Tana Mongeau, of hopes of being just like them. The women were also in awe of the influencers who kept it real and genuine, such as Monet McMichael, Kennedy Urick, Amelia de Molenberg, and Brittany Broski. The ones that created an unrelatable reality, such as Tana, Kylie, and the Kardashians, had responses such as, I want to be just like them, or push them to buy things to make more money. They had good makeup, they showed the day in the life, and pushes people to act more materialistic. The reasons why the women interviewed liked the influencers who had a real reality were because they had a love for their style, they didn't care what anybody else thought of them, they had a lot of humor and made them laugh, they quote-unquote, she stands for what I stand for, and the big one was the relatability and realness. The ability to relate to a person's realness keeps people entertained. The original creator of real content is the one and only Emma Chamberlain.
My favorite influencer is Emma Chamberlain.
Emma Chamberlain.
Like Emma Chamberlain.
So, Emma Chamberlain, the obvious. She's doing everything that I literally want to do.
Also just like style-wise, like I just want to be like her. I have been watching her since I was 16 and I feel like I've just grown up with her to see her like development through life and how successful she's become.
Hey guys, it's Emma, and today I'm going to be filming my most requested video in the entire universe. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my iconic, life-changing, state-of-the-art, one and only, unique coffee recipe.
Emma Chamberlain was like one of the first like influencers be very like realistic on like how, you know, people actually act. Before her time, everyone was just so like fake. She was one of the first to just be like, okay, I'm gonna like just videotape myself and this is who I am. And
I think she's created a really good platform.
From the beginning, I've loved just like how she styled her videos. I thought she was really funny.
See you in there.
Can't wait. Love you. Bye.
Love ya.
she's just like so relatable and so real.
Like just like who she was as a person. She's very honest about who she is.
Look like a mom that goes on hikes right now. And I know that.
By 18 years old, Emma Chamberlain had dropped out of school and changed the world of online video. She has been the funniest person on YouTube since 2017. Since then, she has been named a Louis Vuitton and Cartier ambassador and has hosted Met Gala red carpet interviews for Vogue. She shares videos of her without a point. She makes cupcakes or tries her hand at sewing. She interrupts the camera constantly to speak to her audience. She keeps it all natural and real to her audience. That is why she's the biggest influencer of her generation. Emma Chamberlain changed the game of influencing. In 2019, Time magazine included her on its Time 100 Next list and its list of the 25 most influential people on the internet. In 2019, Chamberlain launched Chamberlain Coffee and a podcast called Anything Goes. She uses her YouTube channel, which has 11.8 million subscribers. We continue to ask ourselves, why are we drawn to these people and how is it addicting? Experts agree that influencing can be psychologically addictive. A clinical psychologist based in Pennsylvania said that you're constantly getting these intermittent hits of dopamine. It's almost like a drug. When influencers aren't using social media, they're probably experiencing dopamine withdrawal after being online for hours at a time. This puts them at an even higher risk for anxiety and depression than those who don't make a living on the internet, who can also fall victim to the dopamine rush of social media. Add money and fame to the mix, and the combination becomes particularly harmful. Will this addiction interfere with our daily lives? Are we becoming more and more materialistic as we get influenced by these people? How is it damaging to women, and how do they picture themselves as they compare their lives to the ones that influence them? What has influencing turned us into? Stay tuned for part 2 as we dive deep on influencers' effect on society.